And I believe since he had a conversation with someone with the belief that Nick has, he has been attacked. He has had violence called upon him. He has been called Hitler in modern day. And those two have been called the two most dangerous anti-Semites in America. Talk about an overreaction. Or as white chicks say, a bitch fit. Oh. Here, I want to tell you some quotes. All right, let's start with good old Ted Cruz. Little slimy little Ted Cruz. Quote, if you sit there with someone who says Adolf Hitler was very, very cool and that the mission to combat and defeat global Jewry, and you say nothing, then you are a coward and you are complicit in that evil. Okay, I get where he's coming from. Hot take, I don't think Hitler was a awesome dude or very, very cool. However, I think his wording is very interesting because he's like, if you say nothing, you're a coward and you're complicit in that evil. This is coming from a guy who is completely complicit about the genocide in Gaza and everything that's going on. And this is coming from a guy who can't even tell you where in the Bible you're supposed to support Israel. This is a guy who is quoted in saying, when I got into Congress, I was going to make sure that I was the leading defender of Israel in the United States. That's a pretty odd thing to say. Putting another country as one of your top priorities. Anyone in Congress, frankly, shouldn't really care too much about other countries. But this dude openly says that he is the leading defender of Israel. But yet he can't even tell you where in the freaking Bible it says for you to support Israel. And that's what he claims is the reason why he supports Israel like he does. Sorry about the squeaky chair, guys. Oh, and by the way, if you want to know where in the Bible it even mentions this at all, it's Genesis 12. But that was God talking to Abraham. But nowhere in my Bible, at least, did God say there's going to be a country 3,000 years in the future called Israel that was founded in 1948. And if you don't openly condone every single thing that government does, then I, the mighty God, will hate you. I guess they just took that out of my freaking Bible.